Hi, now that we have our lesson plan template completed, we are going to learn how to use PowerPoint to video record our lesson. We are using PowerPoint because it's super simple and it's something that everybody has on their school laptops. We are using PowerPoint only as a vehicle to capture the video and are by no means saying you have to create a PowerPoint for each lesson. In fact, you don't even need to save the PowerPoint when you're done with this, to tell you the truth. The purpose of creating a lesson video is basically to give instructions, show materials, and everything you would normally do in front of the class, just in front of the video. This video, along with the instructions, which are the colored cells in the lesson plan template, and any other related materials, will be shared with students and parents. The first step in creating this video is actually just to get all your materials together. This will help the video flow more, and this could include a flip chart, a website, video, a PowerPoint, whatever materials you would use in your class to present the information. You just want to have that stuff open. So, for my sample here, I've got a little Pink Flamingos PowerPoint open, and then I've got a couple of websites here, one that has just facts about flamingos, and another one that has the Cincinnati Zoo, which has every day at 3 o'clock they do a live thing, which is really cool if you have kids. Just throwing that out there. Okay, so I've got my materials open, and now what I'm going to do is go into PowerPoint. I'm going to go to the Insert tab, and then I'm going to go to Screen Recording. Now, the first time you do this, these red lines won't be there, and it'll kind of look weird because some stuff will be grayed out. What you have to do is you have to select the area that you're going to record. Okay, so after I click on Select Area, I'm just going to click and drag over the part of the page that I want to record. Okay, and I'm just going to do that, and then I'm just going to click Record. It's going to give me 3, 2, 1 countdown, and now we are recording. Okay, anything that's on my screen, anything that's in those red lines will be recorded. So that could, like I said, could be a flip chart, could be websites, could be anything that you have there. But I think now you understand why it's good to have all your materials up and ready to go. I mean, you could open things up as you go, but that would take more time. Okay, so we're recording our video. I've got my PowerPoint. Okay, a couple quick tips about your video. Number one, don't try to be perfect. Okay, when are we ever perfect out in front of our class, right? This is something that's supposed to convey understanding to your students. If your students understand it, then it's good. Okay, we're not doing we're not going to be handing out Oscars over this stuff. Okay, so just make sure that you get your point across, and if I guess my point is don't spend hours and hours redoing these videos because you wanted it to be perfect. Okay, the next thing is the length of your video. These don't have to be 30-minute videos. Okay, and in fact, a lot of times they say that people start to lose interest after 5 minutes or so, 5 to 10 minutes. So I would get in there, do what you got to do, and keep it as brief as is necessary. Okay, and if necessary, maybe even make 2 shorter videos rather than to go on and on in one video. You might engage the students more that way. All right, so when I'm done with my video, I'm just going to kind of hover up at the top of the screen, and this dialog box is going to come where I can pause it if I wanted to maybe open up more materials, or I can just stop it, which is what I'm going to do. Okay, so that's my 2-minute video almost. And then you'll see that it just inserts it into the PowerPoint slide. That's as easy as that. It's done. Okay, but you're not done quite yet. So now what we have to do is we have to save the video, which is easy as well. We're just going to right-click on the video. We're going to go to Save Media As, and then it's just like you're saving anything else on the computer, right? So we are going to go to that K drive, and go into that same folder where you saved your um, your lesson plan template. Okay, and also we're going to name this file the same as we named our lesson plan template, because it's just going to make it easier to see what belongs with what. Okay, so remember what you called your lesson plan template and just name it the same thing. Okay, and then you're just going to hit save. This is going to create an MP4 file, which is the most common video file out there that can be played on anything, any platform, any computer, any device. So it's really such an easy tool to create video with. And it, you know, some people don't want to have their face on camera. Well, have you seen my face on the camera, right? This doesn't actually record your camera, which I guess could be, there could be pros and cons to that. But in the area of just getting material out and giving instructions, in most cases, I think that'll be fine. One last tip I would give is, if you are a primary teacher, maybe working on, you know, letter formations or actual like handwriting stuff, also math teachers, this would be good for as well. If it's possible for you, and I can't obviously guarantee that this is possible for everybody. I don't know how that part is working of this thing, but if it's possible for you to get a touchscreen laptop, I could see where that could be useful for you, where you could just be drawing on the screen, you know, doing math problems on the screen, letter formation stuff. You could just be writing right on the screen versus, you know, trying to do it with your mouse, which is pretty difficult. So in those situations, we'll have to see what we can do. But that's something that I would definitely tell you to reach out to see if you could get one of those. Okay, that is the video. That's how you do this. It's as simple as that. Good luck.